Let's talk a minute about Sutra 335. In this sutra, Patanjali is talking about how the mind, which is changeable, which we know it constantly changes, and the perceiver, which doesn't change, that is the part of us that is always observing all of this, our reality, are in close proximity, but they are two distinct things. So the body, the mind, is very much like a vehicle. And it is used very much in the same way. But there is always this driving force, this soul, this energy, this perceiver, this Atman, whatever you want to call it, behind all of this, what is referred to as Maya in the yogic sense. So when we really start to turn that attention energy away from the external, so when we're looking at something outside, it's going to bring us either something that usually our mind is judging, saying this is something that's pleasurable, this is something that is not. And when we start to turn our attention inward, and we start to focus on what is going on in our minds, in our bodies, everything that is happening within us, then that attention energy moves away. It moves in. This is part of the pratyahara process. This is part of closing off the senses because it brings the energy in. It's not that it closes the senses off in a real closing your eyes, blocking your ears kind of sense. It's shutting off the internal need to move outward. And it's just like when you're sitting there and you're watching a program and somebody says something to you, but you don't hear it, because that attention energy is fully focused on one thing. So that other thing that is trying to get your attention is not being heard. So it's the same thing in the way that we meditate. If we are shifting that energy away from what the mind is doing, what the body is doing, what is going on out here, it shuts off all that attention energy and brings it inside. And this is how we get to better know ourselves and how we get to better learn to calm our minds. Hopefully you find something useful in this. If you do, as always, leave me a comment. Namaste.